Hey, hey, lovely people. It is your girl, Kea Simone. I'm here with you to offer some advice. I have two letters that I will be reading this evening, and I'll be giving my take. Feel free to drop in the comments what these people should do. Give your advice, okay? So we're going to just go ahead and jump right into these letters. However, just remember to show your girl some love. Make sure you like my video. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. So let's just take care of that first. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into these letters, okay? So I'll put the letter up on the screen so you guys can, read it, but I'll also be reading it out loud. Just give me a minute to pull the letter up. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in the letter number 1. So, yes, we're on a roll today. Trey Mack, welcome, Trey Mack. Yes, thank you. Much love. Kimberly's here. Yep, I'm on a roll today with the lives. So let's just go ahead and pull up that first letter, and y'all don't be scared. Get them some advice, okay? So let's get the first letter going. Okay, so the first letter is from a man. He's a 24-year-old male. So the 24-year-old male says that so his ex-girlfriend, which is a 24-year-old female, she broke up with him to go on a reality show. She dated someone else from the show, and they broke up, and now she wants to get back together with the guy that's writing this letter. So let's just dig right into this letter, okay? So the letter starts, I've written and deleted this 6 times now because I don't know. A while, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me to go on a reality show. She got together with someone on the show. Don't ask me for specifics because I didn't watch it. Not just because she was on it, but because I don't like reality TV dating shows in general. As far as I understand it, he cussed. I had to black it out. Didn't work out for the two of them for the long after they got off the show. The general situation now is she's reaching out, and I could just use some advice. She wants to try and start our relationship again, but I don't know what to think. Just wanted some outside perspective because nothing has gone right for me the past 9 months if it's clouding my judgment. He said break up, lost 2 jobs, ended up in the hospital, missed exams for university because he was in the hospital, because I was in the hospital. Can't put any weight on said leg and have months of physio ahead of me. Deaths in my family, had to move back home. I don't know what to think about this girlfriend thing because a part of me wants to, another part doesn't, and I'm not sure what to think. Woo. So what do y'all think about old boy? What should we tell him? So, you're 24. So it sounds like the girl, she's 24 also. You guys are young. So with you being young, it's not the end of the world. A lot of times we get so wrapped up, you're young. So I would say not to get back with her. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I say that to say that the gentleman, it sounds like she was more into being on reality TV. It may have not worked out because maybe she's not the girl that relationships are for. Maybe she just, wanted to try to, get on a reality show. And, she basically seemed like she's a player. Like she just get in where she fit in, and because it didn't work out, now she want to come back with you. But I bet you a dime to a dozen she has a IG that she's trying to get, what they say, get famous off of the internet and stuff. So I wouldn't take her back because as soon as you take her back, if another opportunity comes, she's gonna leave you again. Now, your issues sound like they're really deep. If you're in the hospital, you're losing weight, You have so much stuff going on. So take care of yourself. That's what I would suggest. You take care of yourself. You can find someone else and just keep it moving. That's the best advice I have for you. Do not take her back. I would end all communication with her. You don't need to be friends with her. Change your number, block her, do what you got to do to just get her out your life, because again, your health is sound like it's declining. So Kimberly Review said, nope, don't go back to her. She was an opportunist and would jump on the next opportunity. I totally agree that she's an opportunist. She went on the show. It didn't work out. If anybody knows, I review a lot of reality shows, and a lot of these people do. They go on there because they feel like it's an opportunity for their business, an opportunity to get their Instagram up or whatever. So we have Kimberly Reviews. She's in the chat. We got all kind of people here. We got Trey Mack. Yes, everyone's saying, hey, thank you, Jada. I tried something different. Jada said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Show your girl some love. Make sure you hit the like. Today, Jada will be having a party on her channel, Jada LaRue, at 8:00 p.m. Make sure you head over there at 8:00 p.m. and show her some birthday love. That's why I'm doing mine at 7. So, I think he need to leave her alone. Block her. Block her. Let her go, because again, she's not in it. She's just probably bored. And if she knows that you're going through all that stuff, she shouldn't even want to come back in, your life. But again, that's enough for letter 1. So let's get to letter number 2. Okay. So the letter 2, let's see how juicy this letter is. So I only have 2 letters for you guys today. If you guys like the advice part, let me know and I'll come back and give more advice on more letters. And if you have a letter, you can send the letters to me anonymously, and I will not say your name. We just will say a fella or anonymous person. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that. So the second letter. So just give me a minute. I gotta take this down. Okay. So the second person said, today I learned that my wife is cheating on me. We have been the last few years through a rough patch with lots of stress in our jobs, COVID, and dealing with our son with autism. We distanced ourselves from each other, and 2 years ago, she decided that the best was to separate, to give us some distance and rethink the situation. I went to live in an apartment for rent while she stayed in our house, and our 2 children were spending equal time with each other. I have always loved her and agreed, although it did not cause a lot of emotional pain. It did not cause a lot of emotional pain. Since then, had a friendly relationship, went on vacation together, and took good care of the children. After a year and a half and a lot of soul searching, we discussed and decided that it would be best to get back together. This was 3 weeks ago. I was really excited about it. Like I said, I have never stopped loving her. But apparently last week she met an old colleague that used to fancy her, and now they are together. She did not say anything, but I learned from an acquaintance that saw them together intimately. My heart is crushed, and I have serious difficulties coping with anything right now. I had a panic attack and I cried for 2 hours straight. Someone once told me that the best thing to do in this kind of situation is to write what I feel like if someone was listening. So that's why I came to this subreddit. I hope someone has been where I am now can help me out in this despair. The pain is just unbearable right now. Wow. So I'm mad at these ladies. Why are the ladies acting up? The ladies are acting up today in these letters. Because usually I argue with my sis Robin, and I told her, I said, I don't think women cheat as much as men. Well, from what I'm reading today, women are out here acting up. So what do you think this man should do in this situation? Him and his wife were together. They have children. One of the children is autistic. They broke up, but they tried to get back together because he still loves her. But now she's out with a colleague that it was being intimate. So I have more questions. So one of my questions would be is, okay, was she really in an intimate situation? Is she really, cheating on you? You know, because sometimes we tell people too much information and people draw their own conclusions. And it could have been something innocent. So are you jumping to conclusions? Let me make sure I didn't miss that. So yeah, so he kind of just said that they broke up the first time and now he just assumed. So it may not even be cheating. Um, but my advice for you, sir, is just to make sure contact talk to your wife. If you feel you guys still love her, instead of just coming to the conclusion that she cheated and then accuse her. Ask her what happened or what's going on. And just kind of find out what really happened. Because you're crying, you said you had wait, because you said she didn't say anything, but you didn't go into the letter to say if you went back and you know had a real adult conversation with her about what was going on, before you start crying. And men, like I said, I think guys handle it different when they're cheated on, and I do get it. So yeah, I would just suggest that you just talk to her, and if she is cheating on you, you just have to go. You have to accept it. That can you accept? Can y'all still work on it? A lot of times you can't go back from cheating. My thing, because you're a guy, most of the time guys don't recover from cheating. Y'all can probably knock you on the head, because I've been with a guy and he held it over my head. So if you cannot accept her, if she did cheat on you and she's willing to work it out, don't take her back if you can't accept the cheating. Again, don't, like I said, just prolong it, because it's basically dying a slow death, when you really know that you can't forgive. So it'll get better. I understand you're crying right now, you're having panic attacks, but it will get better over time. And make sure you go get some healing, okay? Because you don't want to take that negativity towards your next relationship, because a lot of times when we're not healed, we keep, bringing that baggage into new relationships, or we think, I don't want you to think every other woman is cheating. So let's not do that. So make sure that, if she is cheating, that again, I'm just going to reiterate this, if she's cheating, ask yourself a question, like, where do you want to go before you then start trying to make it work? Okay. Because if you try to make it work, she says yes, can you handle being with someone that cheated on you? So again, we need more facts in this letter, but again, I gave you different scenarios. So again, yes, I hope you guys like the letters. I'm sure I could work out the kinks once I do it, but I just wanted to see how it was going to work out. I read the letters exactly like how they appear, so sometimes there were some typos. But let me know, guys, if you guys like the letter thing, responding. But that's just my quick advice. I'm not going to be long and drawn out. I just think that if you can't forgive, keep it moving. Get yourself some healing. Deuces. I understand that you got kids, but you don't want to keep those kids in that unhappy situation. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know. What do y'all think he should do? Y'all kind of quiet. Jada, what do you think he should do? Crystal, what should he do? Let me know before I jump off this live. Do you think that she was cheating? Just because a friend said that they seen him in an intimate situation? Like, what's intimate? Were they just sitting there? What what was it? Has she cheated before in the past and you just are suspect? Because once you cheat, you could be living a whole clean life, but that person, like, you can't even go to the post office. Anything you do, it's a problem. So a lot of times, what I've learned, a lot of times there's not a way back. That's just my opinion, my experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out since you guys are quiet. Until next time, peace.